we have been looking at being happy, loving everybody, everything, every being, and other aspects. Now, how to achieve all these things? For that, sadhana is required. Without sadhana, without practice, not much can be achieved. That's why sadhana is very important. What would sadhana comprise of? First of all, it is the daily routine that you need to organize yourself so that you can include all these things in order to have a better living style. First of all, it is advisable to get up in the morning before sunrise. It's always sunrise, before sunrise, one should get up. And then in sadhana, even there is a place for exercise. It's very important. Vyayam, exercise is very important to tone the muscles of the body. That is required. Therefore, you can go for a run, you can jog, you can play some games such as shuttlecock or tennis, or you can even go for a swim, whatever. That suits you. So you got to organize yourself. Allocate some time early in the morning for that. And after that, you come home, relax for a while, 5-10 minutes, and then few yogasanas. Asanas are very important. Yoga postures, yogasanas. If you don't know yogasanas or you have not learned, at least Surya Namaskar, learn Surya Namaskar. It has in it about 10 to 12 asanas built into that. And it's very good, Surya Namaskar. And if you can do Surya Namaskars slowly and gradually, if you can increase the number of asanas over a period of time, Surya Namaskara, then that is excellent. And after that, do some pranayams. Now, if you are doing Surya Namaskara, Nadi Shodhana Pranayama is which actually goes hand in hand with Surya Namaskara. Therefore, Surya Namaskara and Nadi Shodhana Pranayama plus few other pranayams which if you know, if you don't know, see if you can learn from, there are many yoga institutions around and get to learn that. And then after the pranayam, now you have got a choice that you can take a bath and then do puja. Or you can even complete meditation after pranayam and then you can go for puja and all that. Meditation is very important. Meditation, if you are initiated into mantra diksha, fine. If you are not, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is sit comfortably. You can sit on a chair or you can sit on the floor. When I say floor, not bare floor, with something, a mat or something like that spread on that. And then you sit on top of that. Comfortable posture, whatever posture that is comfortable to you, but with the spine erect. It's very important. With the vertebrae, the spine erect and then comfortably, shoulders relaxed, the whole body relaxed. All you do is observe the breathing, the breath that goes in and the breath that comes out. Every breath that goes in energizes you because it carries with it the cosmic energy. Every breath that comes out relaxes you because it is said that more than 80% of the toxins are thrown out through breath. It's important. The toxins would have accumulated in the lungs and the breath brings all the toxins from whichever part of the body and then it throws out. More than 80% is thrown out through breath. Therefore, the pranayam is very important and then meditation. As we talked about, just observe the flow of breath, the inflow and the outflow, the inhalation and the exhalation. And if you are just there with the breath, meditation happens by itself. If you are already initiated into, it's excellent. Maybe at a later date we will have one guided meditation also done, then you can follow that also. Otherwise, simply sit, relax, take few deep breaths in and out, and then observe the flow of breath. Then when you get into puja, do your routine puja for two reasons. Number one, it gives the samskara to the individual who is doing puja. Two is a thing that you are setting example to the other members of the family, especially when there are youngsters around. They believe in what they see, not what they hear. We may say, hey, you have to do prarthana, you have to do puja, you have to do and all that. But they watch, they observe whether the speaker himself is doing it or not. Yad yadacharati shreshtaha. See, that's what is the most important thing. Therefore, to set an example to the other members of the family also is a very important thing. And puja gives that peace of mind also. You are there at that moment. It helps. This is the morning routine that one should, according to one's own availability of time, you can make your time and have this established. This is sadhana. This also should include, if not in the morning, like in the evening, some amount of abhyasa, reading our scriptures, reading good books that doesn't agitate your mind, that gives peace of mind. That's very important. Therefore, this comprises of what is called sadhana. Now, to be in that sadhana or in practice regularly, what is required is a good company. If one is in the bad company throughout the day, and if one thinks that he can do all these things every morning, perhaps it's difficult, because the mind gets accustomed to the negativities and it takes you away. Therefore, a good company is very important, which in other words we call it as satsang. The efficacy of satsang is, as Acharya has said it in Bhajagovindam, Acharya Shankara, Adi Shankara, satsangatve nissangatvam, nissangatve nirmohatvam, nirmohatve nischalatatvam, nischalatatve jivan muktihi. The gist of entire Vedanta, it appears to me as if it has been put into this one shloka. Everything. Satsangatve nissangatvam. From satsanga, being in the company of the holy, being in the company of the good, being in the company of the people of virtues, it brings nissanga, the detachment happens. Detachment from the negativities, the detachment from the worldly things, which do not do good to you, in that sense of understanding. And with this nissanga comes the nischala tattva. Nischala tattva means the mind that is wandering all the time becomes stable, becomes static. It just stays. And that means calm state of mind. See, that what happens being in the company of the holy. Satsangatve nissangatvam, nissangatve nirmohatvam, nirmohatve nischala tattvam, nischala tattve jivan muktihi. And this nischala tattva, the calm state of mind, when there are no thoughts, and that is called moksha, or the liberation. If there are no thoughts, no desires, no actions, in the sense, in the worldly sense, and that is liberation, that is moksha.